We're back with Mickey and Daisy.
Wait, we're back? I'm not ready. I didn't even grab my food or my drink yet.
Get ready.
I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna have dinner.
He doesn't care.
No dinner for you.
Damn. Is that?
I don't care.
What is Goofy doing in this moment? You bet.
He's a knight, okay, and he salutes.
Did
you guys see the hidden Mickey? I saw the hidden Mickey. There it is again.
Oh, look at those Easter eggs.
A million hidden Mickeys throughout this game. I bet you.
Did you, Savannah, when you go to Disneyland, I don't know, have you ever gone to Disneyland?
I have.
That's an odd question. There's a lot of people who haven't.
Well, no, not entirely.
Right? Have you ever tried looking for the hidden Mickey?
I have not. No, because I didn't know that was a thing when I went.
Fair. That's fair.
But now that I do, that's all I'm going to be doing there. I'd fuck the rides.
Because me and you were talking about going to Disneyland like October, and now that's
COVID.
canceled.
Yeah, you know, the whole world is canceled right now. Cancel culture.
I think we should just resort to COVID as calling it the Backstreet Boys comeback tour, because we can't really be calling it COVID on YouTube. So Game Grumps made it up, and I'm just gonna follow it. It's called the Backstreet Boys comeback tour.
The Backstreet Boys / NSYNC / every other boy band.
Everyone else.
Did NSYNC come back too?
They tried. I think, did they try?
I don't know about a comeback, but I know that a few years ago on like one of the music award shows, I think it was the Grammys, they had like a brief reunion and did a couple of like they mashed up some NSYNC songs. A lot of people.
They did that with Destiny's Child. I remember that.
Yeah, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They usually always hint at that, like, ooh, we might get back together, do a tour.
Nah, but I hate this bitch. I ain't gonna do it.
Been there, done that. I'ma do me.
Never again.
Well, the other two didn't do anything. It was just all Beyonce.
That's all it's ever been, is Beyonce. But they're both, the other girls
you're hating
are...
the other two.
Oh no, I could not. I could not. As a true Beyonce stan, I could not hate the other two. But they were all talented within their own ways.
Right.
So it's usually hard when a group of like superstars get together and then they break up, and then there's usually one that goes on still, and then it's like, well, the others are just gonna forever live in the shadow of your future success.
Did you know the Cheetah Girls? Ever?
Do I know the Cheetah Girls? I'm sorry. Did I not have a sleepover with my best friend in cheetah like pajamas?
I don't know.
How did you not remember that?
Or you not there? Was I not the best friend wearing the Cheetah Girls outfit next to you?
Was it not you?
I don't know what we're talking about, Jason. Don't tell Jason.
Weren't you? I heard a rumor that you were like, I want to be Raven Simone, and you can be the.
No,
you could be the other ones.
Real quick, low key, wasn't that kind of like the story of Destiny's Child? Because the first two movies was all of them together, and the third one, Raven Simone wasn't there. I'm like,
and then the movie was so bad.
Yeah, like, kind of. It's
parallel.
Okay, so this part right here kind of sucks because you have this wooden sword. You can't really. It takes a while to kill these things with a wooden sword.
It took me forever. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Do I just run away or do I fight
run like
them?
Hell.
Okay.
You run like hell.
I was right.
You have to go. You gotta find Riku.
Because I kept fighting them for a good hour.
I did too. Like, I was able to, one time just because I was trying to experiment. I killed them all with the wooden sword.
Right.
And nothing happened. It was just, oh, there it is. You killed them all with a wooden sword, whoopie-doo. You get 1 XP for each one.
Whoopie-doo.
Okay.
It's open. What?
So this is Riku.
It's open, Sora.
Best boy.
I mean, he's the fanboy. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, everyone does love him. I had a friend who was obsessed with him. And I got it. I mean, he's cool, the silver hair, blah, 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 whatever. Darkness, the bad boy. I was never for the bad boy. I was not a bad boy guy.
No, you're the good boy kind of guy, right? I
like the good boy Sora.
You just really like the kind of guy that'll pay for parking on a Sunday. That really butters your egg roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want a guy. I want a guy who will take me out to dinner and just look at me when I'm actually trying to conversate.
Yeah, just like get lost in your eyes, right?
Yeah. This
That's
is me.
awful.
I want a connection. I want a connection, Savannah. Don't judge me,
That's
okay?
too deep of a connection, though. Like, only...
That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, like, look at the menu for, like, God's sakes. Do anything. Don't just look at me
Right,
like
don't
a
just
statue.
look at me. Don't just admire me like the gift that I am. Come on, man.
No. He has to... No, I want him to also talk as well. Like, tell me... Contribute to the conversation, obviously.
What's the one I've been seeing lately? There's been a lot of memes I've seen about people being referred to as snacks, and I've been losing my shit. It's
That guy,
fan.
those guys are snacks.
Yeah, they do.
Riku's a snack.
Recognize me for the snack that I am.
He's kind of like a Twix bar. You know, you take a bite out of him, but if you do it the wrong way, it's bad.
If you
know what I mean?
bite the Twix bar wrong, you.
No, I'm sorry. Kit Kat bar. Because you know it's 4 pieces of Kit Kat bar.
Right.
And you take a bite out of the whole bar. He's like, "What did you do?
That's awful.
What did you do?
You're a psychopath.
Are you
do
a
that.
psychopath?
Exactly.
Are you a monster? You break that. You break the Kit Kat.
Those are 4 pieces, not 1.
I mean, are you an animal? Who raised you?
Who raised you? Let's ask that question.
Let's.
I have no care.
God, there's Hector
Oh,
just
no.
beating up midgets.
Yep. I like beating up little midgets.
Wow.
With yellow eyes.
Is that? I'm sorry.
Shadow.
I'm told that's a slur. I rescind that if that is in fact a slur. Little person. You like beating up
I
little
think
person.
it is little people. Yes, little person.
Yeah, little. Wait, no. Midget is a slur, and little people is not a slur.
I can't remember which it is. Either way, terribly sorry. Not attempting to be a dick, and especially in today's age.
We are not trying to insult anybody. Just sometimes words come out.
Hector's trying to insult everyone. He's trying to insult the sun and the moon. What a bitch
Yo.
this
No,
guy.
Hector has
I
already
insult.
crossed the line a few times.
Wow.
So
No.
You line crossing bastard.
Are you gonna talk about how I talked about coconuts in between calls?
yep.
God.
I mean,
Yeah.
the coconuts have feelings too, dude.
No, during the call. No, they don't.
Getting controversial up in here. Coconuts don't have feelings.
I will kill them all for their milk.
No.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
yeah.
What about their babies?
Yeah.
That's
The
what they have the
coconut
milk
babies?
for.
I mean, she's got a point. You just gonna ignore that fact, my dude? While you just out
Yeah.
here
Yes.
beating up little
Yes.
people? They're basically
Yep.
children. These little heartless guys.
These
You're
are children. These are children.
You just
Compared to the end game bosses and everything, yeah, I guess they're children.
I love how you're just like,
children.
yeah, the end game bosses are adults, so it's of course it makes more sense for me to just
You
smack
gotta work
children.
your way up. You gotta beat the children.
I believe in change, and change starts with our children.
And change starts with our children, and by that I mean you have to smack them around
beat
until
the
they become
children.
adults.
Beat them.
And that's the thing. Yes, I believe in beating children. I'm a horrible human being.
I
Yeah,
just
said it.
noticed this, but the cursor is back.
Oh, right
No!
there in the left. Yeah. It's Sora is looking for it. That's why he's fighting these darkness.
That's why he's fighting all these things.
He's trying to
God
find that
damn it.
cursor.
It's because I moved it to a different window.
Because I moved it to a different window. Pay no attention to the arrow behind the curtain. Just
Please don't.
focus on me and only me.
Focus on what I'm doing in the background. Beating up.
Children. You're beating up darkness children. How
Dark
could
children.
you do that? But
Because I'm a horrible and
I mean,
I was never
like you're smacking kids with a
What do you want me to
steel
say,
rod.
Jay? I wasn't raised right?
I didn't. I
It
wanted
would
on
help
the
if you
record.
admitted it. That's the first step, Hector.
First step is admitting we have a problem.
Exactly.
My parents did their best, damn it. Separately from different homes.
Different remote regions of the globe. They did their absolute level best.
I had 2 Christmases.
I'm
Man,
beginning
could you-
to think it's not a bad thing.
Christmas is gonna have to be done over a Zoom call this year.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe for you guys. My family will still have Christmas in the house.
It was like, bring it in. COVID could come too. I mean the
Backstreet Boys.
The boy
The
band,
Backstreet
the boy
Boys.
band, the generic boy band
reunion
reunion tour is going to.
Yeah.
Wait, can we call COVID like the worst boy band that there ever was?
Hanson?
What?
98 degrees? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't come for me, internet. Don't come for me.
Don't you at me. Oh,
You can find Savannah at Scary Spicy Taco at Discord.
Just a million messages blown up. Like, how could you say that about the band that got me through my
How
parents'
can you
divorce?
talk about the best band that way?
It's all older
dare you.
millennials like trying to
Fine,
figure out how to
fine.
use
Do it.
Discord.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it. Blink 182. We're gonna talk about them.
Blink 182.
That's a
They
bad
like them.
they were a boy band.
I like
though.
them.
They were like
Yeah.
a alternative
Rock
They're a punk, right?
boy band. Rock boy band. Pop punk rock. Boy band.
See, we don't even know what to call them.
Yeah.
What is that bursting out of his chest? Is that a heart? Is that his heartless?
No, that's just like a dark full of darkness.
Can we just address the provocative position that he's taking?
Wow.
He's
Listen,
shooting
I was
Jake. He's
trying to
shooting his
ignore it.
goo at me. Okay.
He's blasting.
He's shooting his goo at me.
He's blasting his energy at you, and he can only do that while his
Yeah.
pelvic.
Because you know what happens? Look at the goo. He hit it to the floor. Look what happens. Babies.
Ew. I
Sweet,
am
sweet lobster
so
babies.
uncomfortable.
Wow, I mean,
So uncomfortable.
when he's right, he's right. Though. I mean, he's just.
Yeah.
What is one
Great.
even supposed to do with that information?
Perfect.
Perfect, he said. Wow.
Oh my god, my Siri's going
I'm
off.
about to say, is that Siri
my
going off in the
Who's that talking?
Siri's
I was
like,
like, what? Who's here?
She
Siri
was like,
decided,
why didn't you invite me?
yeah, why am I not invited to this call, guys? How could you do
I've
this?
defeated the darkness and its goo. And now it will raise me up.
Raise
And
you
I will
up?
stand on mountains. Raise me up.
It's gonna
That's bad. I'm gonna go to church on Sunday and repent for that. I'm sorry.
for raising up. I don't understand.
It's a song. It's a song.
At
What
I was
church?
quoting a song.
Oh. You were quoting a church
You-
song. I see.
Yeah.
Wait,
Christian
what song?
You raise me up.
Oh, that song.
So I can stand on mountains.
Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was quoting that
Don't actually
when
know.
quoting to darkness and goo, so I might be going to hell.
Hector's terrified that he's gonna burn forever in hellfire.
For changing the lyrics of a song that's not even.
I didn't change the
fully
lyrics. It's
Christian, but that's
it's not.
okay.
It's not changing the lyrics. It's using the lyrics properly in a darkness format.
Gotcha. That's fair. That's a good fear. I don't think that's true.
What's the name of
I just did it though.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Hector is like, he's damned in eternal hellfire. That's apparently what's
What's
happening.
About right.
When
Where
I
are
got
we?
my. Oh, yeah. Where are we?
We are now in Traverse Town.
I'm glad we cleared that up. How did we get here?
So you're gonna see how I got here.
Good question.
By Pluto finding me drunk behind these barrels.
Wow.
Because I had
What?
a night.
He's a child. What is he doing drinking?
What are you? Are you a 10-year-old in industrial
Look at those
England? Like, what is
eyelashes.
going on
Yeah. He has lovely eyelashes.
I
alright?
want them.
there?
They're beautiful.
Do you wish that you
And his
had
blue eyes?
eyelashes like Sora?
Everyone has blue eyes, and I want them, except for Pluto. He has black eyes.
What's wrong with Pluto's eyes, Hector?
Where am I?
No, I said
Yeah,
everyone has
man.
blue eyes. But
Yeah.
Right, and that you wanted everybody else's eyes.
Do you know where we are?
Look at Pluto being
I
the
want-
best boy.
I would love to have blue eyes.
Dude, because you're like a handsome Latin man, like you got the whole brown-eyed thing, and I get that because that's like genetics or whatever. But if you had some blue eyes, like dude, you'd become a violent snack, like
Right?
Oh, you'd be a snack.
you'd become.
Let's be real.
Listen, real talk.
I eat because I want to be a snack.
You are what you eat, after all, and you're trying to become
That's
a
all
snack.
I want. I just want to be a snack. Please believe me.
I'm just trying to snack
So-
it up.
This is Sid from Final Fantasy. Everyone knows him.
I have
Everyone
literally
loves
never
him.
seen this man until just
Same.
Really? Oh, you
Besides
guys both
playing
never
this
played
game.
Final Fantasy.
No.
So he's a Final Fantasy character, believe 7 and 8.
I think he's 7.
He's constant in the Final Fantasy world.
I love the dialogue that you have is just this vague like box text like type deal. I want to.
What do you want from me?
He wants you
Never
to
doesn't talk.
mind.
He wants you to buy things, and he also wants you to sell him things. Like he's clearly a dealer. Like, come on, let's be real.
And he's straight to the point.
He
I
just
didn't
has
get that.
a shot.
Oh,
Straight to the point.
Yeah,
to the point.
you're gonna see a lot of secrets where I just jump in. I'm just gonna go through here.
because you
and
played
that-
this game.
Wow, it's like he's almost going to try to
1,000 times.
100% this game, except when I tried to 100% Hollow Knight, he's like, no, don't do that.
Rude.
Here's the difference between you and me.
You're a bad man? Yeah, I know that.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're a bad man, I get it.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm just going to leave you on the... See, I would like to rescind my offer about you being a snack. You're trash. Let's just be... let's just be...
Can I be a dumpster fire?
No.
I think you just look at me.
No, you could be
Could
the...
be a hot fire.
You could be the gravel holding up the dumpster fire. That's where I'll
Oh,
place
damn.
Oh, shit. I'm just getting burned.
No, you're on the ground where the fire is not, so you're not even that.
Yeah, but after the dumpster fire burns all the way, then you're burned in the ground.
No, it just burns out before it reaches the ground. You don't even get the pleasure of being set
You don't
ablaze.
even get. You only get the heat of the flame.
You
cannot
barely
have
get the
flame.
heat wave from the metal melting. That's it.
That's so sad of my life.
I mean, this explains why you decide
You
to
get
smack.
nothing.
This is why you're smacking
Nothing.
kids with a metal rod, because you know that you won't amount to even fire.
What is my life?
Clearly, it's dissolved into you smacking children with a steel pipe. Like, that's
Yeah,
clearly what's
yeah.
happened.
That's horrible.
I didn't say it was good.
I want. I
just
want a
said-
second opinion.
This is where you're at.
This is just the truth.
You know what? There's someone out there who thinks I'm a snack.
Do you want me to get
Right?
you?
Right, internet? Say something, Dad.
The internet is just going to be littered in comments of like ellipses, just dot dot dot
You know what?
whatever.
My mom thinks I'm cool, so fuck you.
Your mom thinks you're cool.
Yeah.
Your mom's a pretty
Watch her
dope.
walk.
Your mom is pretty cool, so I'll take her word for it. I'll
Watch her come by. Hey, mom, you think I'm cool? Shut up.
Mijo, I need you to be quiet now. Like,
My mom never calls me mijo.
never. Your mom.
Only, no, 'cause honestly, she does it when she's trying to be sweet or she wants something. I was like, ¿qué quieres?
Kikanis?
Which means,
No,
what do you
just
want?
can't get it. Straight to the point. I like that. What do you want?
no.
What do you
Why are you
want?
here?
You want something, and this is it. I just wanted to tell you I love you. No, what else do you really want?
Right.
Can you go to Pollo Loco and get the chicken?
That's what my mom usually asks for.
Honestly, like, what's your chicken to go place?
Chicken to go
Like
place?
your to go place for chicken. Like, where?
Honestly, like for my mom, she loves this this Peruvian place called I don't even know what it's called, but it's called Pollo la Brasa.
Oh, okay.
That's chicken, basically translated to chicken breast. And they sell you like these chicken breasts with a salad and some fries.
Ooh.
And she gets those, and she just makes some rice, and we eat that. That's her favorite. Me personally, the best chicken I've ever had. There's two. When it's grilled chicken, I've had great grilled chicken from that steak place that you and Kina go to.
Boy, that
Outback.
totally Outback.
Outback.
Okay, I'm about to
Outback,
say
yeah.
I'm glad
Because
you
I didn't have
narrowed
the
that
steak
down.
that one time. I didn't have the steak that one time, and I had chicken, and it was the shit. It was delicious.
Okay.
Nice.
But when it comes to fried chicken, Disneyland fried chicken was probably the best fried chicken I have ever had.
I've never had Disneyland fried chicken.
Savannah,
Really?
when we go, I'm gonna show you this place. I need your opinion on it.
Okay.
Because
Fried chicken.
I took Jason there, right? He was like, "It's just food." I'm like, I fucking
It's
hate
just
you.
food.
I mean, like, honestly, so here's a question. What's the opposite of a foodie? Because whatever that is, I'm that. I'm not in love with food. It's there. I'll eat
It's
it.
just there. You eat it for sustenance. and
Right.
that's
Like,
it.
no, I
Okay.
had a colleague who straight up was one of those kinds of foodies where she's like, after I've had my lunch, I'm immediately thinking about the next piece of food that I'm eating. I'm like, no, I
Oh,
can't do
wow.
that. I can't do that. I just ain't me. Like, I eat, and then I'm
that's a lot of
full,
food.
and then
But
I'm
no,
just
but
not
here's the-
thinking about it after.
But here's the thing, though. In high school, you were a strong advocate for filet mignon and a nice.
No.
In college, it was a wine.
Don't get me wrong.
Like,
I'm not gonna be like, hey, fuck your filet mignon. I'm never gonna say that. I'm just not gonna be like thinking about it after I had a big lunch, though. Is what I'm saying. I'm not immediately like, man, I'm looking forward to filet mignon right now, because when my stomach gets full, I can't think about food. That's just not.
Same.
I can't do it.
That's the best time to go grocery shopping as well.
Yeah, when you're full,
When you're
right?
full.
When you're full, because like partially it's like I can't even think about food right now.
Right.
So you just think about the things that you know you're gonna need,
Oh, I'm
and
gonna
you
die.
can get in and get out.
Are you, dude? Are you losing this game that you said you're so good at?
I didn't die, did I?
I mean,
Nope.
give it time. The kids are mobbing
Not
you.
yet.
The Goonies are coming for you.
The Goonies.
If I could, real quick, if I can make it, it's already been like an episode and a half. If I can go this whole game without dying, I'll surprise myself.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. Let's
That would be impressive.
let's say
Let's see how
that
long it takes.
if you die once, you have to go streaking in your neighborhood for like 2 minutes.
No, I live in the hood. No,
Dude, you,
I will
you
die.
Wait a
live.
second. This is the second time that Jason's been like, Hector needs to go streaking.
I'm not gonna say.
He is. Oh,
Oh, no.
Going straight.
Yeah, there it is. There
What?
it
It's
is.
because I talked about it.
Right. You got in your own head. Yeah.
No.
You got in your
Yeah.
own way, my guy.
No.
Gotta get out of there.
I don't wanna streak.
Been
I'm
there.
just gonna get out of here.
I'm just gonna leave. Fuck it. I can't even hang. Is that it? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying to me right now? You can't hang.
No, because those mobs just kind of just keep
They keep
responding.
Those mobs, they just come, they get you.
Why didn't you go up the
Yeah.
ladder?
Oh no, that ladder you can't go up to because it's crooked. It has to, in a certain part of it, it'll move to the other side, and that's
Gotcha.
when you can climb on it.
Yep. Makes sense now.
The Dalmatian.
It all comes full circle.
Yep. I'm not going to streaking though. I didn't approve that. Was not approved.
There's like 100 people on the internet right now that have signed petitions.
Did I say I would do
There's
it?
petitions that are being signed, dude. You gotta honor the petitions.
You even said, man.
I would
And
surprise myself.
And I quote, oh man, I gotta go streaking now.
Oh, you
man.
did.
Oh,
You
no.
shit, I did say that.
That's on.
Savannah, what,
got a
what are you
great
doing?
memory.
She's employing her
You're gonna
talent.
call me out. She's gonna call
employing
me
that
out.
big brain of hers to like quash that big energy of yours. She's fucking destroying.
I am the
I'm-
truth seeker, okay?
Damn, it'd be like that
I
though.
might be fucked.
Yeah.
You said I might be this guy. Look at
I
him.
might be.
Because suddenly there's gonna be a film crew outside your house. Like, man, you gotta get on that.
You said.
It's time, Hector.
Savannah,
It's time.
Why the fuck?
It gonna be like that, I guess.
Nah, Jason's gonna be one of those people that's just like, nope, I'm gonna hold you to your word.
I'm holding you to it, man. I'm holding you accountable.
You're gonna hold Jay, you're gonna hold me accountable. Savannah, you're gonna be there like, yeah, no, I remember that.
Yep.
God, fuck.
And then we just replay, and then we hit the playback on the YouTube video, and it's like, there it is, right there,
Right there.
verbatim from this guy.
At
just
12
gonna be
minutes and 36 seconds, it said it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm
right
gonna
here.
be sitting there like, I'm gonna be sitting there looking at it. Fuck, I edited that shit.
Man, I had to edit that. Like, what was I thinking?
I deserve to go streaking.
I deserve Clearly, I've had this coming my entire life. My entire adult life. This is
It took this. This is what it took.
This is what my
That's what
life
it came down
amounts to. I just have to be naked for the internet forever. Yeah, you do.
That's what
shucks.
you want. That's what he wants.
I'm not gonna say you're right. I'm also not about to say you're wrong. God damn it, he said.
This is Disneyland all over again.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, come on. Like,
Savannah, let me tell you a story.
no,
Okay.
why
You
you
know,
don't do this?
Disneyland is the happiest place in the world.
Absolutely.
Don't you agree? Now, do you believe a man such as this man here has made me the saddest person in Disneyland ever?
Don't do this. Don't do this. Why?
She did.
Why you gotta bring it up like this? First of all, you're not even telling the story.
No, because I didn't tell the story yet. All I said was, you made me the saddest person in Disneyland.
Man, how you gonna put me under the bus like that?
Isn't it true? Is it not true?
Tell the truth.
I would like
Did
to,
we not?
Okay, hold on. In defense of the truth, if that's how we're gonna play this game, then our pal Savannah needs to hear what happened.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, so Hector is the kind of guy that he originally couldn't he couldn't let food go to waste. All right, like he was that's just how he was brought up. You're not allowed to let it go to waste, even though a lot of us are very concerned about my good friend's health. He's you know he's hefty. He's a hefty snack, you know.
I wasn't back then as much. Now more.
You know, but so
He's the whole damn meal. That's all.
Basically, but yeah, we've upgraded from Hector's a snack to just he's the entree.
I'm a buffet.
He's the buffet. He's the
I'm
all
the mashed
you
potatoes. I'm the mashed potatoes, the rice, and the grilled chicken with the side salad. But we don't look at the salad.
No,
We don't look at this salad.
we get the green beans and the and the chickpeas and call it good.
And then when you're done, you go to the dessert and you look at like, man, I have room for the dessert.
So
But you shouldn't eat dessert.
So we're there and some food needs to get thrown out and he's like, no, I can't let it go to waste. And it's like, dude, you just ate a whole lunch on your own, my guy. You should not be trying to eat more food. I'm concerned about you. She's like, no. I whenever I get sad, I become this like.
I know. I was making a joke about stress, like sad eating. It was like. Because we were talking about it for some reason.
Well, because you had said to me, like, I need to become sad and then I'll eat this food again. And it's like, dude, I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to make you sad. I don't want to, like, legitimately do that. And then in my own mind, it's like, first of all, we've put it on the table where he's like, hey, say a thing that's going to make me sad. And it's like, suddenly I'm going to
Also, in my head, I'm thinking, just say, like, something like, abandoned puppies in the rain or something.
And in my mind, it's like, that's not good enough now because you said it. So you convinced yourself.
Jason Barnhart has to reach the depths of your soul.
Wait.
You're getting too ahead of the story, Hector. Like,
yes.
I'm not. You have to reach into the depths of my soul and pick out the one thing.
Our friend needs the events of, like, the truth of events. And this is my... This is my truth of the events.
Right, everyone has their truth.
Yeah, see, she's the mediator here, right? Oh boy, she needs both sides of the story. And so, in my mind, he already said, like, the abandoned puppies. And it's like, okay, so for me to say that now doesn't hold any water. There's no weight.
Exactly.
So now I have to try to think of a thing that is likely untrue. And so I'm like, you're gonna go your entire life unloved by anybody, which in my mind was like, in my mind, it's like, dude, you got a mom who loves you, your brother and your sister love you, I clearly love you, clearly I've omitted a lie to you. Clearly, you should be okay. He had a full mental breakdown, and I was not prepared for that. And I'm just my guy, you had a full, like, mental panic breakdown. Everybody else in the party was like, holy shit, this trip just feels awkward now because Jay said a thing. And I'm like, but everybody here knows and agrees that what I've said is a falsehood. There's no truth to it. Am I right?
No one agreed with you.
Right. That was horrifying because in my mind, I thought I knew everybody better because these people did love you and they do. And it was like, oh, wait a minute. I said a thing that's untrue. How am I the bad guy here? So we get to Pirates of the Caribbean, which was
the whole walk there. I'm just like,
I can't believe you said it. Like, he's looking at me. He's got his hand above his.
Mind you, when we had the food, we were over by Space Mountain.
Okay.
So so from Space Mountain all the way to
Pirates of the Caribbean. Which is a bit of a walk.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to Pirates of the Caribbean, I finally had it. I'm like, dude, what can I say to you to convince you that what I said was a falsehood? He's like, no, dude, you got nothing on me now. Like, you can't, there's nothing to pull me back from this. And so finally I took a deep breath, and I was like, people of Disneyland at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, this man next to me is my best friend, and I love him. And everybody's just kind of looking at us, and he's like, I can't believe that you would stoop to embarrassing us like this to get me to come out of this. How dare you? How fucking dare you? And I'm just like, I gotcha. I pulled you out of your stupor, and now we're back to the happiest place on earth. Fantastic.
Oh man.
But
okay.
like
story of my life.
But yeah, so like in my mind, but like Savannah, in my mind, I'm like, okay, clearly you're not an unloved person. There are people that love you. I'm going to say this thing that's untrue. I didn't realize that I was reaching into a phobia of his that like haunts him to this very day.
Yeah.
I was not prepared for that,
man.
That's
it's heavy, right? Like I was unprepared for that. Like when he's like, dude, say something to make me sad, like box of abandoned puppies, and it's like, well, that's not good enough now. You just said it. Like,
you can't say that. Right.
Shit, you just totally stole my improv line, dude. Like, now I got nothing. This.
Boy, so fucking improv line bullshit.
You did though. That happened.
Fucking shit. I'll come out of you of nowhere. Who are you?
It was, dude. It was straight
This
up.
is Leon.
It was straight up like that, though. You know, like I had nothing to go on.
Yeah.
Man.
I heard it for years.
Yeah, and then of course he like continuously brings it up to people. It's like, come on.
Come on. It's a hilarious.
Yeah, now it's hilarious,
story.
but like before, you were trying to make it out to be like this big, like, oh, this is travesty.
Because back then,
my best friend abandoned me.
Yeah,
dude.
Because back then, it was all about just one-upping each other about something.
So who are you fighting right now?
This is Leon, and he's gonna kill me.
Why?
That's
What? You
big.
can't beat him?
So no, you can beat him, but then you can also not beat him and still continue.
Oh, so it's
one of
like,
those,
this is a story moment. Like nothing happened. No matter what you do,
Yeah.
it's going to set off a chain of events.
Right.
Gotcha.
But you get a thing if you beat him though, which is helpful.
Oh, like an item or something.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
So that's why I tried beating him.
How come
this
he's
time
not
around.
fighting back? Really?
He fights back more in the tournament because you actually do get to fight him later.
Also, I think like he hits Hector for like dummy damage. I'm look at
Yeah,
that, like right there. He
yeah,
just like
that's
lost
true.
most of his health.
Yeah.
So it's like
And I have no more items.
it's like it's equivalent if like Hector was a fencer and Leon was a barbarian. Like Hector's speed with the sword will like nick him a little bit, but that
And now I gotta
barbarian
be safe.
just needs like 2 good hits and he's got him. He's got him right where he
Yeah.
wants him.
Come on.
Oh, whoa! What was that he's shooting at?
Oh, fire rocket.
He brought a gun to a sword fight. What a little.
He did.
Damn it!
He did.
Ah,
Oh well.
man! I'm
Oh,
here.
well.
I thought you were gonna do it.
I could.
Can we acknowledge the fact that Leon just murdered a
Hey,
child?
you found
Like
it.
he did the pose where he slashed you in half and then you fell down dead. Like that happened. I watched that happen.
Yeah.
And
it's
now
true.
he's gonna
He
sit
did
around
do
with
me-
his
he did do me
girlfriend
like that.
and just chat about how he murdered a child.
Luckily, fighting him later is optional, so I'm not gonna do that later. I'm just gonna go through the story.
You just hitting the
this
story.
game.
You're just gonna hit that story. You're not
Yeah.
even gonna bother with that Sephiroth battle or nothing.
No, because we gotta go through the whole series of games.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I'd rather just go through the story stuff.
Okay.
So when we sank into that dark abyss back in the island, Riku and Sora got split up here. So he actually ended up here, but we ended up in Traverse Town.
Interesting. So Riku ends up in the abyss, like where all the bad boys belong, and Sora
Kinda.
ended
So-
up in the good guy town.
Minor spoilers. He kind of ended up where Maleficent.
Dude, big reveal.
Minor spoilers. That's a major.
Dude,
Nah, not really. I
dude,
mean, later on,
next you're gonna tell
you
me
see
that
him right away.
Angelina Jolie played the greatest version of Maleficent ever. Like, how dare you spoil that?
She did.
Wait, yeah, does she not?
Oh, so have you seen the second movie? What's it? Maleficent
Maleficent?
something.
Maleficent.
Yeah, no. So the first one's Maleficent, and then the sequel is something else.
The sequel is.
Queen of Mischief or something.
Yes.
Queen of Darkness.
Man.
I want to say
Something like that.
If
Yeah.
you guys honestly, in my
Tina hated this part.
Excuse me.
I think when we first started playing this game,
with what?
like when we first talked about it, because she's technically, like, spoilers for other games, because
Oh, that's
she's technically dead.
Arid from
Yeah, Eris. No, I forgot her.
Final
I was
Fantasy
Yeah,
VII.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like it's kind of at this point, it's like, look,
Aerith.
you've already
Yes.
got a person there's a game franchise that's been around forever. At this point, if you are unaware,
Because you
Then-
Kyrie was the first redhead I ever loved.
I'm so glad that you're
I-
okay, Kyrie.
oh wow, okay, she's
Okay.
redheaded.
I'm
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know why I didn't put that together.
And now,
Wow, what
That was
happened to
clear.
Kyrie?
I think you might have overdone
so no,
it,
because
Squall.
Yuffie kind of looks like
Whoa.
Kyrie. He was just having
First of all,
illusion.
are we not going to talk about the fact that he was unconscious in a couple's room and then woke up to her half naked looking at him? Like, are we just not going to address?
She's not half naked. She's a ninja. Okay, that's how she dresses.
Where's her shirt then, my dude?
But it won't work.
Right.
That's just how she dresses.
Ninjas are naked, is what you're saying, or half naked?
I mean, it
Final
makes
Fantasy.
sense.
Final Fantasy characters are half naked.
Leon, I would like to point out to you, is fully clothed.
Final Fantasy women in
You're well. I'm so glad that your misogyny has decided to play a part, and at the end of the episode, no less. So we're gonna just
What do you want from me?
Be a better
do you
person.
not see?
Be a better person.
be a fucking better person, you plebe, you dumpster, you gravel
you
holding up
not-
the dumpster fire.
What do you? No, I can't. That is the fucking truth. She was half naked.
Everything
We could. No.
She said, "Fight."
Savannah,
We're
we're
gonna have to.
Every episode, me and Jason will fight about something.
And that's
okay?
the time right there. Actually, you know what I mean?
That's the time?
Yeah, that's the time right there.
Let's finish this cutscene.
Okay, we'll finish the cutscene. I'm just letting you
Close.
know that we've hit that capacity where we're like past the point. So
Hey, have you heard of
But
someone
it,
named Andrew?
you know, back to what we were saying.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out here.
Think about
Are we
other
fighting?
Studying the
characters.
Heartless.
Are we
Do
settling
you
this in
remember?
Smash?
We're fucking fighting.
Always
You remember
fine.
Tifa?
Very detailed.
Tifa only wears shorts and just a top. and
Pages are
gloves.
scattered everywhere.
So
What?
I'm not
Too
wrong
many worlds.
that most Final Fantasy women characters only wear barely anything.
Yes. Those
So
were my thoughts exactly.
are you placating the fact that this is just a common thing? Are you defending that? You're not.
Yes,
you're
it's
not
a common thing.
You're not defending that, I hope, right? You're acknowledging that it exists, which is okay. It's one thing. You can acknowledge its existence, but I
Exactly.
hope to God you're not
The Heartless have
defending.
great fear of the Keyblade.
I might be
Your
defending.
silence
It's
is
okay for them to
deafening.
wear it.
Oh my god!
Your silence is deafening, sir. Oh my fucking God. That
There's
is,
nothing wrong with what she's wearing.
wait, hold.
So
Is that
tough.
the FBI at my door? They're coming to get me and you right now.
And why? No, this should be getting you only.
Me only?
Because you're wrong.
Oh,
You're wrong.
okay.
What happened to my home?
Well,
My
Are you
island.
arguing that there's nothing wrong with what she's wearing, or that there's nothing wrong that they dress these girls this way?
which is it, Hefe?
Oh.
Which is it? Pause your shit. Pause your
both?
shit and let this be.
Both?
Yeah, that's
Next-
it.
Both?
I'm coming for you.
Next
I'm coming for you.
episode.
I'm coming for you now.
Oh God.
And I guess
Next
what?
time
Guess
nobody
what?
plays
Because
gaming.
you wouldn't streak, I'm streaking while coming for you.
Oh, it's going down.
Exco, give it to you.
She said it's going down. I'm going timber, as
God.
Kesha once said.
Kesha, the wise
Was it
words.
Kesha?
Words
came in like a
to live by. A true
Words to
inspiration
live
to
by.
me.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, I'm gonna come in
We
like
don't
a
talk
wrecking
about her.
Okay, next time.
Next time, we're gonna pick up the wrecking ball topic because clearly Hector wants to be the wrecking ball. Am I right? Oh, you.
I don't know what's wrong what I'm saying.
You. Oh, God.
Obviously, I'm wrong somewhere, and I just want to say,
There's
like,
literal essays and books about your kind of problem.
no,
Essays and
You know
books.
what? We'll pick this up next episode. Next episode, we'll pick it up. Goodbye, everybody.
Essays
I
and
don't
books.
understand. I don't read essays and books. I only watch
You
pictures and
son
words.
of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You're the problem in this country.
Am I?
I'm
Yes.
coming for you.
Okay, I'll pause and stop. Bye.
Bye, you fucker.
Bye.